When we think of fitness, the images that come to mind are usually loud and fast. Burpees, box jumps, spin classes, running until we collapse. Sweat, grind, push, go. Movement equals progress, right? But here's the truth no one talks about. In a world addicted to hustle, the most radical form of strength might be stillness. Not passive laziness, not zoning out on the sofa. I'm talking about conscious, embodied stillness, the kind that requires attention, the kind that challenges your nervous system more than any workout ever could. Stillness is where your body heals, where your nervous system resets, where your emotional noise starts to settle. But because we're conditioned to glorify motion, we resist it. We think rest is weakness. We think silence is boring. We think stopping means losing. We couldn't be more wrong. Let's get real for a second. How often do you actually stop? I mean, really stop. Without a phone, without a screen, without a distraction to fill the silence. Most of us avoid those moments at all costs. But those are the exact spaces where clarity lives, where integration happens, where our nervous systems can finally exhale. Stillness isn't the absence of energy, it's the mastery of it. Think of a pro athlete. Yes, they train hard, but they also recover like pros. They stretch, they sleep, they meditate, they breathe, they schedule stillness, because they understand that growth doesn't happen during the workout. It happens in the space after. Fitness isn't just about breaking your body down, it's about building it up. And if you're always chasing the next rep, the next mile, the next dopamine hit, you're never giving your body or your mind a chance to process what it's learning. That's like pouring water into a glass that's already full. Eventually, you overflow. You burn out. So here's the challenge. Add stillness to your routine. Not as an afterthought, but as a deliberate, disciplined part of your training. Start small. 2 minutes of quiet before you train. 5 minutes of lying on your back after a run. 10 minutes of breath work before bed. The goal isn't perfection, it's presence. And don't be surprised when resistance shows up. Your brain will say, "This is pointless. We're not burning calories. We're not being productive." That's just your conditioning talking. Keep going, because the benefits of stillness are wild. You lower cortisol, your main stress hormone. You boost parasympathetic nervous system activity, which means your body shifts into repair mode. Your digestion improves, your sleep deepens, your decision-making gets sharper, you get better at everything. Stillness also gives you emotional space. You begin to notice the thoughts that run on autopilot. You create distance between stimulus and response. That's real strength. The ability to pause before reacting, that's harder than any plank. And mentally, you begin to feel more grounded, less reactive, more intuitive, less scattered, more connected to your body, your breath, your actual life. Here's something else. Stillness helps you feel again. Many of us use movement to outrun our emotions. We lift, we run, we stretch, not to process, but to suppress. But when you're still, you're forced to meet yourself. That's brave, that's healing, that's fitness of the highest order. Stillness isn't sexy on Instagram. No flashy gear, no sweat-dripping selfies. Just you, your breath, and your presence. But that's exactly why it's powerful. It strips away ego. It strips away performance. It brings you back to what really matters. So next time you're building your workout plan, don't just ask, "What am I training today?" Ask, "Where is my space to recover, reflect, return?" Train for power, train for endurance, train for strength, but also train for stillness. Because when you can sit quietly in a room with your own thoughts, when you can slow your breath even as life speeds up, when you can choose pause over panic, that's not just advanced fitness, that's mastery.